What's up, YouTube? This video is called The Truth Exposed because that's exactly what's happening. The truth has come out and it's shining through every post, every picture, every smile on that precious little baby face. My cousin recently made a post saying that Facebook out here literally paying people to tag him, mention his name, and try to tear him down. And he's not lying. He said it best. He's become the main character in their little social media sitcoms. And you know what? He told the truth. That's exactly what it is. It's a campaign, a calculated attempt to destroy a black man for the simple fact that he loves his daughter out loud. You see, the narrative, it has shifted. When they couldn't find anything else to use against him, they went after the one thing they knew that would probably hurt him, and that's his role as a father. But you see, my cousin is always unbothered. But you see what I'm saying? It did bother me, though, because I know the father that he is, and I know the person that he is in real life. Okay? That man celebrated his daughter graduating kindergarten. He praised her. She smiled with her whole soul in those pictures. And instead of celebrating with them, people dissected it. You feel me? Whether he buy her clothes from Saks, Target, it don't matter. She a child. She like what she likes. And more importantly, she is happy. This is a little girl who lights up around her daddy. He doesn't just give her gifts. He gives her time. He plays with her. He takes her to make memories. He lets her be a child. And that's why they hate. They hate that she's loved. They hate that he's present. So now they're reaching for anything they can to break that down. But the proof is in the pudding. It's right in front of your face. Let's be clear. Statistics on absentee fathers, especially in the black community, have long been used to shame and stereotype. Because what I'm trying to figure out is, how can someone say they care about children or claim to love someone and be on their side, but they want to see that same person's child unhappy? Who sees a smiling child and finds a way to hate on that? That's not just sad, it's evil. And he was right. Some of these folks, they only get paid when they talking about him. That's how much power that his name holds. So you can go ahead and pretend that he ain't the motion if you want to. But anybody with sense, with common sense, anybody who's truly watching with their heart and not their hate, they know exactly what it is. This is a man they tried to destroy his name, his image, his career. But what they don't like to talk about is how he built that career on his own. There wasn't a woman behind him pulling the strings, building the brand, or putting him on. He didn't get a handout. He created his own lane. And there's not one woman who has ever been attached to him that can honestly say that they made him. Not one. And if she do say it, she lying. That's just the truth. And that's the reality. See, I don't do all that fake stuff because I'm a realist. I like the truth. I like what's real, even if it's uncomfortable. And the real is, this man didn't just make noise. He made a name. And that name stands on something. That's what bothers them. Because they can't take credit for his success. They try to take credit for his downfall. But that's not working. The truth has been exposed. And the truth is, he is the motion. And they can't stand it. Period. He is who he say he is. He started Real Father Gang years ago. This ain't nothing new that he just decided to put out here on these social media platforms. He been repping this. He been started it. So you got people that's trying to all of a sudden act like they real fathers when they got plenty of kids. I'm talking about more than 5, baby. They got plenty of kids of their own. They should have been Real Father Gang years ago. You feel me? Because let's just be real. A real father doesn't just show up when it's convenient. A real father stays in the picture no matter what. He doesn't wait for permission. He doesn't let anybody, not even the mother, keep him from being a father. He finds a way. He does his parts. That's what makes the constant use of the word deadbeat so crazy to me. Because the real deadbeat is often standing right there in plain view. But folks too busy pointing fingers at the wrong one. I can't stand when people try to dump their own mess on someone else who's doing the work. We need to start uplifting real fathers, all of them, whether you like them or not. Because being present and consistent in a child's life is what matters. Celebrate the fathers who raise their own kids and the ones who step up for kids that aren't even biologically theirs. Now that's real. And that's what should be praised, period. And that's why I'm speaking up. Because what my cousin is doing, it matters. He is breaking cycles. He is raising his daughter with joy, with presence, with love. That's what we should be uplifting. Whether you like him or not. Whether you agree with him or not. The fact remains, he's there. And not just there, he's invested. He's active. He's making memories. We need to celebrate fathers like that, man. The ones that's raising their own kids. The ones stepping in for kids who need them. That's the energy that we need to get behind. Stop letting hate blind you from the truth. Start giving real fathers their flowers while they're still here to receive them. Because what they're doing is powerful, it's necessary, and it's worth more than opinions of people who ain't doing nothing but watching from the sidelines. Because the truth of the matter is this. This man has no records of DV. None. Ever. He ain't never been locked up for it. Ain't never been tried for it. You feel me? He had to go to court for a TPO on him, and guess what? It was tossed out, dismissed. And he ain't even had no attorney fighting for him. He walked in that courtroom by himself, and the truth still stood on its own. Meanwhile, the other person might have had an attorney. But it didn't matter, because when you're telling the truth, you don't need to dress it up. The truth always wins. The truth always prevails. And the truth is right here in y'all face. But some of y'all so committed to the lie that you'd rather look away from the truth. But it don't change the facts. The truth don't move just because it makes you uncomfortable. Because one thing about me, I'm a mother first. I'm a mother of sons. And what my cousin is going through, what he has been through, could easily happen to anybody's son. It could be mine. It could be yours. It could be your sister's son. It could be your best friend's son. This situation is not unique. It's reality for so many black men who are trying to do right and still get torn down. That's why it's important to step outside of yourself and see things from another angle. Perspective is everything. It's not just about what you want to believe. It's about what's really happening. So ask yourself, if this was your child going through this, how would you feel? As a black woman, how would you feel watching your son get dragged and lied on for being a good father? As a mother, how would you feel seeing your child fight for his name and his relationship with his own kid? People are too quick to judge, too quick to speak on someone else's life like it can't be their own life tomorrow. And honestly, it's sick because empathy costs nothing. And yet so many people are bankrupt when it comes to it. There's a lot of evil in this world. A lot of people with mouths, but no meaning. But here's the thing. Everyone has a voice. So if you're going to use your voice, make it count. Use your voice to uplift. Use it to speak the truth. Use it to stand for what's right. Use it for things and people that matter. Don't just talk to be heard. Don't insert yourself into other people's lives just to stir mess and cause confusion. That's what the weak-minded do. That's what the followers do. That's what the people with no voice of their own do. They latch onto lies and gossip because they can't stand for anything else, for anything real. But a truth teller, a truth teller speaks for the ones who can't. A truth teller carries the weight of honesty and stands on something solid. And in a world full of noise, the truth is louder than ever. And if you're brave enough to speak on it, then speak on it. I admire how my cousin doesn't let the internet break him. With everything they've thrown at him, lies, hate, judgment, he still keeps a smile on his face. He still moves with a positive attitude. That takes strength, real strength. When I talk to him in real life, away from the noise, I see a man who is grounded, who knows who he is, and who refuses to let outsiders define him. I respect that so much because it's easy to fold under pressure. It's easy to respond to every attack. But he chooses peace. He chooses joy. And that speaks volumes about his character. It inspires me. And it should inspire anybody watching with the right heart. Now let's get into this video. And I'll see y'all in the next video.
Yo, this is the coolest fire chief in the planet, man. What's your name?
Amora.
Amora. Princess Amora is the coolest fire chief. What's up, man? About to have a partner, fire over here, man. You ready to turn up? Look at you, though. You the coolest fire chief of them all. You got your red shades and everything.